Hey guys, it's Ben. Welcome back to Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we killed all the Poes in the Arbiter's Ground, and in this part, we're just going to be proceeding on. Now, one thing I like about this is that you kind of just come in from above, which is kind of cool. Too bad I don't know how to dodge the quicksand. I was about to say lava. Midners disappoint. So how about we don't land in the quicksand and we actually proceed on. Go, 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 go! Go! Yeah! That's how you do it. So you can just kind of come out of here. By the way, you can... As soon as you push that block that we did in that room, by the way, then you can just kind of enter from this lower place. So anyway... After all the Poes have been delivered... That's the right term, right? We can now proceed on, but we're only about halfway through the temple. So, yeah, so they'll just keep ripping off from Ocarina of Time, won't they? With this temple, pretty much. It's not even a forest temple, I mean, come on. Now, this room's kind of interesting, because you see that there's kind of some kind of weird thing kind of in the middle, kind of, you know? Also, I just realized I had 3 hearts just then. There's something kind of odd going on in the temple. So I believe we should head that way because there's a chest over there. I believe we should head this way because there is a chest over here. There is no chest over here, or at least I don't know of a chest. But it is a room that we might be able to do. Alright. So I guess we'll just kind of look around here, so... Kind of perilous, isn't it? Well, I believe the trick to do is... You're supposed to just jump down, I think. Because... Take out this guy, for one. Yeah. And secondly, you can push this. Now, this room is kind of cool, because... You can push these things, and it'll allow you to climb higher in the room, so I think that was a kind of entrance point down there. Actually, is this blocking something down below? Yeah, it is. But we're gonna need to get a key from somewhere up here, and I believe that is the bottom of the room, so... So what's in there, you may ask? Well, we'll never find out, or shall we? I do like that nice little trick. It's like the skeletons and stuff. There's gonna be traps everywhere. Of course there are. Also, don't mind if I grab some hearts because I kind of need one. Although, blue rupee. Anyway. Keep pushing. I believe you'll find this kind of side alley with just pots. And if you keep pushing, you'll find like a lot of little side areas. Even here, for some odd reason, there's a similar geometry on several floors. I don't know exactly why. I think that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much the top. So let's push our way down. You know, I'll take out that guy because I don't like him. So anyway, let's just push our way down. I do like these concepts though, like these mechanical kind of things. Stuff that you would find in like an Indiana Jones movie or something, you know? I think we're at the bottom, yeah. Yeah, stuff that you would find in like Indiana Jones, you know? Okay. So now we've got a kind of... We got a big room here. And... There's gonna be traps every corner. Hopefully these pots will give me some health. I'm gonna need some. Yeah. They're very nice with these traps, aren't they? It's like, look at that. It's like, But if you see how I'm walking, you'll notice that they're pulling the exact same thing again. Yeah, she So yeah, let's just be a human. Okay, come on, go, go, go. Okay, now let's actually find where we're supposed to go. I believe in going over here then. So yeah, watch out for the rats, because the rats are gonna try and trick you up. Because if the rats get on you, you can't cross the Actually, you know what? I may as well stay off. Because why not? The rats will try and get you if you. Oh gosh, Gibdo, hit him from the back. Incoming enemy from the rear. That kind of stuff, you know. For some reason though, you've got to use these sensors in order to actually shake them off. Anyway, yeah, here's a nice little trick. You gotta pull this out. Didn't the fire temple do this exact same thing though? It's not a problem. It's not a problem until it kills me. So yeah, so now let's be a human. Go through the entire temple not knowing that there is a bug on me. Anyway, we've got something kind of tricky-ish over here. By the way, if you see that blue there, how about we save ourselves first? If you see that blue dot there, you'll see, what is that? Is that Uku? Yeah, Uku actually appears on the compass. It's just that we've gotten Uku before the compass. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is glorious, isn't it? Just have the bugs. Also, those spinny things are just asking for it. So yeah, so Uku is kind of just over here, so let's pick him up. And I'll be like, ah! Uku, are you hiding again? You're free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right out with you, so if you want to walk out, just let me know. So anyway, yeah, so there's Uku in this temple. Uku magically comes over here. I don't even know how, but okay. I don't even understand how Uku even gets here. How does he even get inside the water temple? We may never know. But anyway, I believe we've got another mini boss coming up, which is kind of cool. So you've got a gate here, so you gotta open that gate somehow. Also, by the way, Spinny Thing of Doom. Although Shadow Temple technically did this, so I think it's alright. If you head over here, you'll see that there are Stolfos. That's one thing I like though, that they designed these enemies so that you have to, by the way, you can, if you're not very good at the skill techniques, you can just break their shields. Boom. Also, I especially like attempting to fight while you've got these people and these bugs on you. They're not people. Bugs aren't people. Get them bugs off. So what's over there? So there's just pots and stuff. Or is it? Block. The great thing though is that you can kill them without actually having to fight them. If you hit them with the bombs, then you can pretty much avoid fighting them at all. Of course, it is a little bit difficult trying to hit them with the bombs and not miss. By the way, I believe Claw Shot will probably be a good item here. I may have just messed myself up. No, I'm alright. Just roll before everything happens. And if you manage to climb all the way over here, then you get a reward. Now, you may be wondering, so what is this? What is that? How do you get up here? Well, we've got a nice little mini-boss that we can get, that we can kill. Kill the mini-boss. Apparently it also locks doors behind you. Anyway, this is probably, by this temple, your sword techniques will come in handy. Okay, so the door's locked. Got this thing in the middle. And if you attempt to cut it... Oh... 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 And this is what I love about the game, is that it does focus a lot on the sword play, which is very nice. Problem is, it's a floating sword. So your trick is, you want to go into wolf mode. Yeah, unfortunately, the sword play in this is actually destined to be a wolf battle. Yeah. Anyway, here he is. that was kind of hilarious. Just what happened just then. Get back down here. Get back down here. Ow. He hit me with his purple. Alright, come on. Come on, fight me. 1v1. Should probably be using like the arrows or something. That'd probably be a smart idea. Preferably hitting him with the arrows. There you go. Hit him with an arrow and he'll kind of freak out. Hiya! Just hit him with 2 arrows and he'll fall down. So just do that like 3 times, I guess. Also, if you got surround sound, this fight isn't that bad. And there you go. That was the mini boss. He's kind of alright. He yells a lot, I'll tell you that. Now, one problem is that from this temple onward, we're going to be getting items that serve very little purpose. I mean, to be honest, Mirror Shield, come on. If you proceed onwards, though, past that drop, and you'll be able to get... Da-da-da-da! You get the spinner! Now, yeah, pointless item. It actually does come into handy a bit later, like, especially in the next temple. That's the spinner. How awesome is that? And you just hit B, and you'll just jump off, and then you can just kind of get off it. Basically, the spinner could actually become your next mode of transport if it does slow down over distances, unless if it's on the rails. And there are a couple of opportunities to use it outside of here, so yeah, so it serves more purpose than the Mirror Shield, definitely. By the way, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not exactly make yourself go down here. You're supposed to make yourself go up on that hill. But you basically kind of get the idea. So what you're supposed to do is that you can jump off the rail, and jumping off the rail allows you to get onto another rail. Oh no, I don't want to deal with these bugs no more. Spin attack, you fool! There you go. So yeah, so I actually do like the spinner a lot. I know, preposterous, how dare you like the spinner. But, like, it's cool, but it makes no sense. But it's cool, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this room is big, and it has a lot of chests, and it's also pretty much the last room before the boss. If you see what we're doing here, because pretty much then we'll be able to make our way back into that center room, and then we'll pretty much head on to the boss. So basically, what you can do here is that it's a nice little training ground. Also, that was a very convenient hit because now I'm up here. By the way, if you want to traverse on here, just use your spinner. It'll get across quicksand very easily, which which is kind of cool. So yeah, so now you want to kind of look around on this room because you'll be able to find quite a lot of items that will help you with the boss coming up, but also you'll be able to grab a piece of heart, I believe. I especially love this. It's just like, what? It's just you can stay on this forever, pretty much. Also, I love how I want to kill these guys. Just run your spinner into them. They can't do a thing about it. Takes a bit of a time though. Maybe let's actually fight them normally. Anyway, the piece of heart is in there. So if you're, yeah. So that was the other piece of heart. Pretty much, besides the post-sols, which are required anyway. Helm Splitter works a lot. It works quite well here. I don't feel like killing him. I'll let him off the hook for now. Anyway, so now you got... The great thing about the spinner also is that it actually does have a lot of nice little puzzles and like trying to figure out how to get out of places. Specifically in this temple alone. Also, yeah, mid-air spinner. Oh yeah. That's where it's at. And now we gotta try and cross over somehow. Now we gotta stop! Stop! Stop or go the other way! How about we'll just do that? Stand in the middle, okay. So yeah. I really do like this concept though, it's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get the chest that's over here. Just casually next to the Starfights. Okay, well that was worth it. That was clearly worth it. Anyway, if you ride it up here... Also, was there another chest? I know I just got hit, and... There is another chest at the very far end, but... Yeah, there's another chest down there at the bottom. Basically, that chest at the bottom, my OCD nature is, like, trying to tell me, please get that chest, but I definitely know it's probably only going to be, like, rupees or arrows or something. Which, I don't think I'll terribly need arrows, at least. Anyway, you want... Oh my goodness. You gotta kind of try and master this. Basically, if you get past this, then you're alright for the boss, because the boss relies heavily on the spinner. Surprisingly, yes. The boss does use the item. Also, that was pretty cool. Yeah. That's how we do it. So anyway, just heading here, and there you go. There's your boss key. Or I'm sorry, your big key, because Ocarina of Time decided to do it differently. I don't know. Anyway, so now we're back in this room. Now here's something cool you can do. Put your spinner in here and just keep pressing B. And you'll spin the entire gear so quickly that apparently it will move this. Also, it looks kind of funny on Link's end, because Link's just like ducking tons. I mean, I'm alright with the Arctis grounds. I especially like the ending there. The ending is pretty nice. And now we just gotta have the final ascent up. This is awesome, by the way. It's like, who cares about climbing if you can just do this? Unfortunately, yeah, not every staircase does actually have the spinner, which is weird, because you could totally have subbed that in very easily. It's like, also, by the way, you're supposed to jump off. Successfully, that being said. Hold on, let's actually do this correctly. Come on. Hiya! That was a pretty good shot. Keep pressing B and something good will happen. You light fire! And more specifically, you make that go up. I think that's pretty cool, like, just that happens. So, just ride this up, and it'll lead you all the way to the boss. So yeah, like, it's kind of a regular temple, and then they're like, so here's a spinner, by the way. This is pretty awesome, right? Yeah, have fun using it a lot. You will use it a little bit in the temples, but generally there's not much use for it outside, to be honest. That being said, there's more use than the mirror shield. Seriously, why do people say Ocarina of Time's great? The mirror shield is awesome, despite the fact that there is no use for it outside. So anyway, huh, kind of big monster. Even laughs. Wow, cool. Ah!
You still live. How astonishing. No wonder some call you a hero. This is truly a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time I see you alive.
It's got some creepy hands, I'll tell you that. Whoa. No! Ah! This sword brings people back to life, apparently. So literally, he just comes here, puts on the thing, and then goes away. Anyway, this boss is incredibly easy, but he's still pretty awesome, because just, as I keep saying, the scale of things makes it really awesome. I mean, just look at this guy, and he's huge! He's huge! So this is the Star Lord. It's apparently a fossil. Anyway, first thing you want to do is you want to get on your spinner and you just want to ride around. And I think then you just gotta... maybe not. Okay. The timing on that, man. The time... oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? So you gotta jump off. Because it's gonna be a little thing I was going around to get you. By the way, if you hit B, when you're on the spinner, it will kind of knock him out. So yeah, so you'll pretty much, you gotta destroy his spine, and that will make him fall. There's gonna be a lot of enemies in the way though, so you gotta, but you'll pretty much just bounce off them. See, that's what I mean by, this fight isn't that difficult, but it's just like, but it's still pretty awesome, because like, that is pretty fun. So yeah, so just dodge all the style foes, I guess, and especially dodge him, because if that happens, then you're kind of stuffed. But you can roll out, though. You can roll your way back out. Also, yeah, the spinner is like, works really quickly in here for no reason. No reason at all. Okay. I'm gonna break them all! Ow. Maybe not. Oh, I missed! I missed! Ah! Gosh. He is kind of tricky-ish, I'll say that. But it's not like I'm gonna die or anything. I've already hit him twice. We all know that there's gonna be like one hit left. Also, I like how is he making like fire or something? Because everything's turning red, and that is pretty cool. Ow! Oh my gosh, I keep landing when those things go past. That just keeps happening. However, he does have a limited supply of them, so the more you kill, the less he can send up. So basically, yeah, if you really want to just keep... if you want to just keep rebounding off it, or just kind of just chuck yourself off here. Come on. Oh, I really would like to bounce off someone to get back up. Alright, come on, he's only got one dude. There you go. Third it. No! I thought my plan was flawless. So yeah, you know, he's kind of easy. There wasn't really that much trouble with him. So yeah. And there you go, it sinks into the sand. So yeah, so... Also, the sand is sinking all the way down. Maybe there is something at the bottom here. There is. There you go. So just kind of just head over here because the fight's over, and just spin in here. And then we'll get our heart container and stuff, and our fuse shadow. We're actually not getting fuse shadows. In fact, this boss doesn't even give us anything besides the heart container. It's more so what is here that we're trying to get, you know? So just spin that, and the pillar in the center goes up. You know, if the boss fight actually took place here, that would be pretty cool. You know? Oh, psych, he does take place here. Yeah, that's right. He's back for more. He's a floating head. He just knocks you off. So anyway, this is pretty awesome. You ride the spinner up, and then there's also spinner tracks on the side wall. The side wall I don't think actually goes up though. So try and stay on the inside for as long as you can. Because basically you see that, you want to try and stay on the inside for as long as possible. Because then you get the maximum height. Ow. That wasn't nice. Did I say you needed arrows for the boss? Yeah, spinner. Woo! Ow. Here's a tip, actually wait for him to try and attack you. So obviously I'm doing good at this. So yeah, so the second phase, basically what you're supposed to do is that you're supposed to ride this all the way up, dodge his fireballs, and then when he gets right next to you, you gotta jump into him. You don't actually really need to reach the top, so don't worry about not actually being able to reach the top. More so what you want to focus on is you want to focus on dodging his fireballs more than anything. Basically, yeah, so when he sits there, then that's your chance. And then you keep hitting the sword. The sword is key to hit. He does take a lot of hits though, like he'll let you just wail on him. Also now it's going to be kind of tricky because he's going to be sending those things after you. So if you see those things going along, you better jump. Trust me, you want to jump. But again, as I keep saying, you want to stay on the inside for as long as you can, because that'll get you the height, and you need the height because that's what triggers his battle, pretty much. But it doesn't matter your height afterward. There you go, got him. He kind of bleeds fire, doesn't he? Arrgh! Ah! Just keep whacking it. So yeah, so like every boss, three stages. 3 times you gotta hit them, pretty much. But it is a pretty cool boss, I'll say that. I mean, it does kind of. The problem is that it uses this item exclusively, and that's about it. So yeah, so the challenge now isn't even the boss, it's just the little thingos that you find, because they're also going to be on the other side now. And they don't go as fast on the other side, nope. So yeah, so there you go. Got him. And there you go. That was the Star-Lord. I actually do like the boss though. The boss is very fun. Also, look at that Wii processing power. Flawless. And the sword breaks off, and you get a heart container, oddly, from the sword. And the bridge comes back, because we're actually not exiting the dungeon specifically. The point of this dungeon was actually to get to the top of it. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? So anyway, yeah, so we're trying to find the Mirror of Twilight, and the Mirror of Twilight is at the top of this temple, so let's head over there. I do like, that's a very nice touch. It's the only dungeon pretty much ever that you don't actually specifically warp out. You actually proceed on. I know that was supposed to be, I always end the part after this, but hey, this cutscene deserves to be in this part, because why not? Actually, you may not, maybe not. We'll save this for next time. Anyway, if you guys know what's coming along, then yeah, hold the suspense. Anyway, see you kids then.